the biggest turn on for guys? Guys love chick fights. They think it's the hottest thing to watch. Two girls beating the crap out of each other.
Nah.
I say the same thing, but guys love it.
Guys, Drita.
I got Spruce on the phone. Hey, good morning, Spruce. Say good morning to Drita, Renee, and Big Ange from Mob Wives.
Good morning, ladies. I love you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I watch every show. It's not only my favorite reality show, it's my favorite show on TV.
Oh, thank you.
And I just want to know, Drita, will you date a brother?
I never have, but all my male black friends tell me I'm not meaty enough. They abuse me, honestly.
Yeah,
I get abused.
You need a wider track, as they say.
No, they always tell me that. I mean, I would date anybody.
Date a man,
nice.
of course.
If you're nice, you're good to go. I don't care what color, race, or religion you are.
Look at that.
Okay.
There's hope.
Okay, because I'm in love with you. And I want to. Hey, can I get one of those pictures that you sent to Lee autographed?
Oh, yeah, of course. Leave your stuff on your email, your address or whatever, and I'll definitely do that.
My girl, I love you.
Spruce. Thanks, Spruce.
All right.
Have a good day, man.
Guys want to date these ladies, and I know girls want to hang out with you. My friend Laura lives on Staten Island, and she tells me all the time, she's like, come over. She's like, maybe we'll run into one of them. I'm like, you are crazy. Do you find that a lot of the women, like, you have a lot of female fans? Ange, did you want to talk about that? Because you've been getting a lot of response.
Tell them what happened.
You really have. You got to get really close to that microphone. I want to hear this story.
No, I have a lot of them come by the bar all the time. They're really nice, but telling me stories. Do you remember me when we were 15? We stood together for 10 years. No. No. Drink. In 37 years, I can't remember nothing. Being in this bar business.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Scary?
So I got a question.
All women.
I'm Italian American like you guys, okay? And you guys are going to be my cousins almost, I feel. But I want to know, because I hear this a lot, what do you feel when people say that this show is giving Italians a bad name? I hear it every day with shows like Jersey Shore and all the TV shows out there like this.
Every person represents themselves. We're not representing the whole entire culture. That is the most ignorant thing in the whole entire... I can't understand
I'm not even Italian.
Yeah, everyone is their own selves.
That's right.
The Albanians are pissed off.
You're your own person, and you know what? I can't speak for everyone else. I speak for myself.
We get a call every once in a while. You can't talk about that. You're role models. No, I'm not a role model.
I never signed that. Wasn't on my contract.
That's not in my contract. Be a role model.
Be a role model, but you know, you do your best. That's it. You just be yourself and do your best.
And hopefully by that, even though sometimes I'm a little crazy, hopefully that they will learn in season 2 the seriousness of a lot of things that you go through, and they'll learn from it.
Speaking of being crazy, and maybe that's to the extreme, but you recently started taking Prozac, correct?
Correct.
Renee.
Yes.
Now, in season 1, you were not taking Prozac, but during the first part of the season, anyway.
Season 1. What was in the? No.
Now, are you? And I kind of talked about this before the show.
Sure.
Are you worried a little that some of your edge will disappear because of taking Prozac? And the out of control, fun, and crazy Renee may not shine through as much?
No,
and that's going to change you?
I'll shine in the dark always.
Oh, okay.
That's not an issue. What I take the medication for is for depression.
Right.
And what it basically does is it'll control my thoughts or my emotions from thinking. Like I almost started crying when we were talking before. It kind of holds you back from really like all that emotional stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's not saying, and I'm not crazy by any means, nor am I bipolar. Not that there would be anything wrong with it.
Some of my best friends are bipolar.
You know what? I wish somebody would diagnose me as bipolar, because then I would know what's wrong. It would just be severe depression. But I've suffered from it for about 20 years.
But you're doing okay now, though.
Today I am.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad.
It's a day-by-day thing for me.
Well, I'm glad you're here on a good day.
It's
good for all of us.
Thank you.
Now, before the show, Carolina came up to you with an article that's in today's New York Post.
Yes.
And you didn't even know this article was out.
No.
And when you read it, you did get sort of emotional. Ladies, did you see what happened?
No, they weren't here when it happened.
Yeah, I mean, is this something you want to address here? Is this something that's addressable?
Okay, well, I believe it says that my father was indicted yesterday. He was not indicted yesterday. So they have this wrong, and maybe that's why their article is so small. But they need to retract it. He hasn't been indicted yet, and hopefully
He won't be.
hopefully he won't be. But if he is, my father is a man and will take the time that he's given by the federal government. And if he, unfortunately, my father's the type, if he had to die there, he would die there.
Right.
And not that I could say that I'm proud my father's in prison, but I'm proud of the man that my father is, and he's true to his word, and he's true to his friends. And Angela knows my father. I know Angela since I'm 16. She's friends with my father's younger sister, Celia. They're best friends, and my older sister, so she knows my father's a man of his word.
So you guys have known Big Ange for 100 years. And
Everybody knows me.
I know.
She's the mayor of Staten Island. Don't you know that?
Well,
Brooklyn.
in Brooklyn. And of course,
Everywhere.
your bar is called the Drunken Monkey.
The Drunken Monkey.
And I've actually been drunk in the Drunken Monkey, and I sang karaoke there one night. And I met you that night. I don't know. You had a lot of people coming up to you and kissing the ring. It was a great night. But you, Big Ange, if you're not from the Staten Island or Brooklyn or New York area, she is just very, very well known
in all boroughs.
In all, yes, exactly.
All of New York.
And now that Big Ange is playing a larger part on the show, Drita, you and Renee, I mean, is it great having her? And what does she bring to the show?
I was pumped when Big Ange came on the show. Like, I can't even stress to you how happy I was. Because I get along with her so well. I don't like drama. I know that, we get along and everything will be fun. She cracks me up. Like, I laugh so much, and I need that because everyone else is kind of stressful.
You do bring a lot of
fun to the show.
Now Renee's offended.
And Renee,
she's funny.
having Big Ange on the show. What do you think?
Angela, and she's right here, and I say it all the time, is the most genuine human being I've ever met. She just makes it lighter. And it is, at times it gets very hectic and it gets real drama. And I know I'm drama, but I'm born with that drama. It's not like I'm creating things sometimes. They really just happen. So for Angela to come along, it just makes it feel good.
Yeah,
makes you feel good.
Thank you, girls.
You're welcome.
Let's talk for 1 second about this tropical island off the coast of New Jersey. It's called Staten Island.
Mm-hmm. Now, is it a vacation
spot?
Oh, no. Elvis talks about Staten Island so much that people have said, can we vacation there?
Right across from the French province of Bayonne, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Now, me being a guy from Dallas, Texas, moving to New York 22 years ago. You like Dallas?
I'm a Dallas fan.
Have a good time.
I'm a Dallas fan.
You'll melt there in the summer. Anyway, moving to New York, not really understanding the New York lifestyle and what now I do. I've lived it, and I've seriously dated 2 people from Staten Island.
Have you?
I'm currently doing it.
Oh, good for you.
There's something now, an outsider looking in, something you may not see being from Staten Island. Everyone I know, almost everyone from Staten Island I know, always has this drama around them. It seems like they're always mad at someone, or someone's mad at them. And there's always someone they're not talking to at that moment, but they will be talking to them probably within a month. There's always drama on Staten Island. Is it in the water? What is it about this island?
No, that's pollution in the water. Pollution in the water.
Pollution in the water.
I think it's because the island is so small, and that they're little towns, so everybody knows each other. I mean, what is it, 9 by 11? Or they stretched it with the dump, so I think it's 11 by 13 now.
Let's hear it for the dump.
And it will be a vacation spot as soon as they make the dump the ski resort.
Yeah.
So you will be able to visit it. I just think that it's a small place.
There's drama. You have to agree. A lot
of course, I agree. I mean, look at me.
But see, I've heard people twist it and say that people from Staten Island are just passionate. I mean, that's.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Before the show, I really didn't have any drama. I worked in Jersey. I came home and took care of my kids. I didn't have issues. I have friends since I'm 5 years old. For 30 years, I never had a fight with.
Wow.
Not with your friends.
Not an argument for 30 years.
Wow.
In friendship with 4 women that I know since I'm 5. So I can't even be included in this convo.
Well, I don't know. I saw the show the other night.
Yes, but I'm saying in my life.
In your life. Well, I tell you what, it has been such a pleasure having the 3 of you here.
Thank you.
And I don't want to make any enemies here, but we have, in my opinion, the 3 from the show. And I don't care if I'm pissing anyone off. I don't care. I just don't care. They don't know my address.
Don't worry, you got us 3. You're good. You're safe.
And by the way, none of you other than the word ass, and it didn't count, used any foul language, we will donate $1,000 to each of your charities at $3,000 total.
Great job,
By the way,
So great.
by the way, the microphones aren't off yet, so let's not ruin it. But ladies, thank you so much for spending time with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. This was like amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
And Big Ange, I want to hug you until the sun goes down. And Drita, you look like you're so much fun to play with and party with. And Renee, I would do anything to have dinner with you some night because you're so interesting. All three of you are very interesting women.
When
Yes.
you guys come to
Thank
Staten
you.
Island, we're going to have dinner at my brother-in-law's restaurant, Bella
Yes.
Mama Rose. We'll all get together.
Yeah.
I'll take
Listen up,
everybody
Elvis
out.
Duran.
Nice.
Bring
Is
your
that-
girlfriend
is that a-
along, and I'll take everybody
I can bring
out.
Laura?
Yes, I'll take everybody
What's
out.
the, what's the name of the restaurant?
Bella Mama Rose.
Is that
It's on-
Italian?
Yes, it is. It's on Morning Star Road. Absolutely.
We have to thank our friends at Dominic's for bringing the incredible baked goods
yes,
in today.
delicious.
Dominic's made some incredible pastries and all sorts
The
of things.
cannolis are to
Scary
die
hasn't
for.
stopped eating. Ladies, a mess.
Ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
Mob
you.
Wives, Sunday nights on VH1. And, of course, go to VH1.com and you can see everything about the Mob Wives, even about the ones that weren't here today. But who cares about them? Yes, Carolina.
And there's also that swear jar contest that's going on right now where you can win a trip to meet the Mob Wives.
Yes,
so
you
just check
can.
that out. We'll put that at elvisduran.com.
Have a great weekend, ladies.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. God bless.